Thank you, Madam Chair. Well, it's 2020. For all the negatives this year, there have been some bright spots. I've especially enjoyed the commutes from meeting to meeting. When I do need to venture out, I seldom have. Can someone mute?
Yeah, as a reminder, folks, I failed to do my reminders here at the beginning, but please know that if you are not speaking, you should be muted. And our chat is public record. I apologize, Supervisor Krause. Please continue.
Not a problem. When I do need to venture out, I seldom have to allow extra time because there has been virtually no rush hour. 45 on the Beltline at 4 o'clock in the afternoon would have been unheard of a year ago. In a lot of ways, we've also been giving the earth a rest, largely from pollution from cars that aren't on the road, but also from businesses and industries that have slowed or shut down for the duration. I've also smiled at bits on the news of wildlife venturing back into areas that became less inhabited by people, and families, for the most part, have rediscovered one another, are spending more time together and cooking more. Some people have asked for a redo, but I'd rather learn the lessons that are available to us and use those to create the more perfect union that our founders envisioned for us. Everyone with any reasonable amount of political awareness has seen how divided we've become, not just this year and not only over the last 4 years, but well beyond that, more like 35 years or more. We've become a nation of haves and have-nots, apparently with a winner-take-all attitude by some that discounts the value of those less able to thrive in our society. We've ended up with an outright racial, cultural, and gender discrimination, along with almost every other bias that has ever existed, and which I'd hoped we were well on our way to eliminating. I'm hopeful the result of the current election cycle will be the beginning of a rebirth in our nation, one in which the value of all people will again take a prominent role. In the often mentioned theory of ships rising, some people have got it wrong. Anchoring the stern to the rocks as the floods come in might raise the bow for the people in first class, giving them a better than average view of the horizon. But even if the ship doesn't sink entirely in the end, the loss of the second and third class passengers, as well as most of the crew, will leave the ship floundering without the folks that are the true economic engine. We as a society need to sort out how to raise the entire ship, finding ways to help everyone be productive and have enough spending money to buy the products of companies that the rich folks want to invest in. It really is a cyclical issue. You cannot, or at least should not, keep taking from the middle and not supporting the bottom and expect profits to continue. We have only this one earth. We need to care for and about all the people on it, as well as all the other life that the earth supports and that supports us. With that, and in honor of our longtime friend and County Board Super Paul Rusk, please join me in the pledge.